Angle. There we go. What's up, everybody? If you're here, let me know. Say hey. Let me know you can hear me. We are going to do a live Pluto and Aquarius reading for Leo tonight. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So make sure that you're watching your own Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs as well, because it kind of just will give you a better, clear picture of what this energy is going to be like for you, right? It's going to be a little bit different for everybody. I'm just fixing this lighting so you don't get such a bad glare back there. You know, if you watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, especially your Rising, it's more relevant to who you are than anything. You get a kind of clearer picture of what this whole, thing, this transit could look like for you when you kind of do it that way. But if you only have time to do one, I would always recommend your Rising sign. But welcome, cross watch for a Leo, whatever, feels right for you. Just do what feels guided. Always trust your intuition. All right, but this will be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And general reading, so keep that in mind. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to fit parts of the story that don't match for you. It's normal in a collective reading. There's a lot of different energies that are going to come into this. For not everything to match up for you, it doesn't mean this wasn't your reading. I am doing this with the energy of the Pluto and Aquarius transit that's happening on November 19th in mind. However, if you find this 4 months from now, 5 years from now, whatever, just know that Spirit has a message for you. There's never a coincidence. Whenever you find it, it was meant for you. Okay? So we're going to talk a little bit about what this all kind of means too. And then we're going to go into a full on reading for you guys, all different energies and stuff. So Pluto is the planet of destruction, essentially, right? It's a really intense energy. It doesn't move signs very frequently. It stays wherever it is for 19, 20 years. So the last time Pluto was in Aquarius, which is the sign of rebellion, but they're also kind of responsible for the collective energy of the collective conscious of Earth. The last time they were together in this transit was during the American Revolution. And it's no surprise to find out that now that they're coming together again, we are very likely on the forefront of another revolution. That's neither here nor there. This is not a prediction video. A little backstory for you, that's all. So global change is really what this coming together, this transit represents. Socioeconomic change, massive worldwide global changes. I know I said I wasn't going to say this, but Spirit is in control, not me. So I guess whoever's on is meant to hear it, or whoever finds this later is meant to hear it. I believe what's coming soon, not just in the next, so this place is going to go on for 20 years. Pluto will stay in Aquarius now from November 19th to March 8th, 2043. So it's a very long time, 2 decades, right? Of systematic dismantling of everything we know and building new versions, bigger, better than we had before. So during this time period, in the very near future, here's what to expect. Lots more UFO sightings and undeniable final proof of existence of life outside of the Earth. A major world leader will leave the earthly plane. I don't know who, I don't know when. But I do know that it will force us to really reflect on some aspects of this person's life, I'll say, and impact on society and humanity as a whole. And I still am foreseeing some issues with the American election. Again, neither here nor there. I don't have a political affiliation. I don't even have TV on purpose. I'm psychic. I keep my energy right. I don't get involved. This is nothing like that. It's just a prediction. I don't know exactly what that means, but I do think that we will see some issues still to come from the American election. And mostly just kind of buckle up, y'all. I hope if you're someone who doesn't like change, I'm gonna send you lots of love and light, a whole bunch, because we're going for a ride. I'm kind of excited. I'm a Leo and I'm super rebellious anyway. That's just my energy. So I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. I'll lead the revolution. Let's go. But if anybody wants to join me, come on over. And thank you. There's always one No, I don't have a freaking OnlyFans. I'm a psychic spiritual healer. Off you go. Um, so get ready for that. All of these changes that are coming. And in the month of November, we have a few like really interesting astrological things going on, right? So we've already had Mars go into Leo. That was on the 4th, I believe. Just before that, Mercury also changed placements. Then on the 11th, we'll have the 1111 portal, which we have every year on 1111 is a very strong energetic portal. And this one's bringing up kind of clearing out of anything that we've been holding on to that we need to let go of, right? Shadow wounds, inner child stuff, things like that. And then on the 15th, we have a full moon. It's going to be a full moon in Taurus too, which is a pretty powerful placement. After that, we will see Sag season on the 21st. We're going to have a Mercury retrograde on the 25th. And then super unusual thing is going to happen this month. November 1st, we already had a new moon. Usually there's one a month. But on November 30th, we're going to have another one in Sagittarius. The first one was in Scorpio. Now, if you live from like the mountain time zone west, you're going to have yours on November 30th because it'll be at 10:30 at night. If you're mountain time zone and east, yours is actually going to be December 1st. Just a weird random thing that's kind of going on this year, but it sort of makes place with all the crazy energy that we're about to face with this Pluto in Aquarius placement. That Mars in Leo is a good place though. This is a Leo reading. That's going to be a really passionate transit, so that'll be cool. And Leo, this Pluto in Aquarius transit is going to happen in your house of relationships, your 7th house of relationships and companionship. So expect to have a lot of themes coming up in life around evolving, you know, your relationships with people and your like love partnerships. There should be some opportunities to really evolve through any jealousy issues that you may have, fear of abandonment, and also a strong emphasis on self-care and relaxation. Like embrace that, you know, if somebody's telling you to go chill out and like love yourself, why would we not? Do that, Leo. So Leo's energy is really important in this transit. You're actually the second reading I'm doing in the series so far. And the very first one I did was Aquarius. So I'm a Leo sun. It's not why I picked us to be important. We just are. I didn't do it. I just work here. But Aquarius is our direct access on the chart, right? The zodiac chart. So we have a very special connection to Aquarian energy. We're sort of each other's mirror. You know what I mean? And there's a lot to be learned by looking at that energy, right? So Aquarius looking at us adds a lot to learn in the reflection of that. And us looking at Aquarius, there's a lot for us to gain from the reflection of that as well. So just something to keep in mind with this big transit going on. Aquarius is a really big energy right now. We also just went into the age of Aquarius after being in the age of Pisces for like 2,000 years. So here we are. Y'all ever hear that song, Age of Aquarius? Probably not. You're probably all like crazy young. A Leo? Anybody else a Leo? So when you watch this, make sure you watch your rising sign too. Your rising sign is super important in these like readings, right? If you like read horoscopes or you do tarot readings, anything like that, always watch your rising sign. It's more of who you are than your sun sign. It's who you are on public, your personality, all the things. Okay. So I pre-shuffled your cards, Leo. And we're going to start your reading. Okay. Wow. This is crazy. You're not going to believe this. I literally just spent 20 minutes shuffling this deck. Oh my God. We have the same 3 cards that Aquarius got as their first 3 cards last night when I did their live. They came out in a different order, but it's the same 3. I'm like blown away. I've never had this happen before. I knew I was right to do the Leo reading next. Oh my God. All right. So here's the deal. It's actually really epically amazing and we're super flipping lucky. We have the 10 of Cups. Now this is beyond fulfillment, right? So like 9s are like completion. 9s are I feel fulfilled. I'm so satisfied in my life. I'm happy. A 10 is an excess of that energy. It's like off the charts, right? Everything you've ever wanted. Because it's cups, it's particularly going to talk about relationships. your home life, like the people that you live with, your, you know, partner, spouse, friends, family, whatever it is, you know, that is your home life, your, you know, children, 25 chickens, 18 dogs, I don't know, whatever your dream is, you have it, okay? All of your cups are full, beyond full. You even have bonus extra overflowing cups. It's very happy, it's very loving energy, the best. We also have the Four of Pentacles, which means we get to hold on to that. We get to hold on to that forever. Like, maybe not forever, I'm not gonna swear to that, but this is very long-lasting energy. Fours are very stable in tarot, you know, so there's not a very like good chance of something small, like some wind coming over and blowing apart your Ten of Cups, right? You've built it up from a very stable foundation, and it's gonna be really solid, really solid. Now the best part is we got my very favorite card in all of tarot, and it's actually Aquarian energy, the Star card. I love this card, I'm obsessed with it, I always have been, I have it all over my house, tattooed on me, I have jewelry, I love the Star card. So why am I so obsessed with the Star card? Because the energy on it to me is so flippin' magical. It represents all of your hopes and dreams coming true for you. And then get more dreams, because more hopes and dreams are going to continue to come true for you. See how they have the little water jugs in their hands like Aquarius does in their sign symbols? And they are never ending. It's just constantly flowing with water. They're always full. They don't empty. So you can keep having more dreams fulfilled for you. It's also a card of hope and healing. Just a beautiful energy. It's absolutely amazing. And I love it. I love this card so much. So I'm excited for us. That's like an amazing way to start. I'm blown away that it's the same cards as Aquarius. I promise you I shuffled the crap out of these cards, but let's, even though I pre-shuffled these two, let's just shuffle them on camera anyway, because that is wild. I am blown away. Best and highest messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Leo for Pluto and Aquarius. What does Leo need to know at this time? Thank you for saying I was awesome. Y'all are rad too. Best and highest messages for the Leos, please. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. What can you tell me about Ten of Cups? I guess Alice in Wonderland deck doesn't want to talk to the Leos. Nothing's coming through. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, okay, okay. What else? Tell me about the Star card. Just tell me about the Star card, please. Why is the Star card here? The mysteries. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. This is really interesting. Honestly. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God, y'all, we are going to do some energy. If you have major Leo placement in your chart, oh my God. I mean, it's good. Like, it's so good. It's wildly good, though. I'm literally getting hot. This is crazy. Excellent flippin' reading for a Leo, for reals. So here's how this breaks down, okay? Our Ten of Cups is clarified by the Judgment card. That tells me that this is cycle closing, brand new cycle starting for us. We're closing a cycle out. We've leveled up. We've done something well. We've done the work to get ourselves here. So this is really, truly fated for us, right? And what's meant for us can never miss us. So there's sort of no way for us to screw this up, which is rad. Because if there's a possible way to screw it up, I will find it and I will screw it up. We also have the Nine of Hedgehogs, which in the Alice in Wonderland deck is the Nine of Pentacles. I'm sorry, I said 9. I don't know, that's interesting. Somebody write that down, there's a reason I said 9. It's actually the 4, but that's the same card as this one. They're both 4 of Pentacles. It's just Alice in Wonderland deck calls them hedgehogs. So super stable, meant for us, not gonna miss us. But this to me is the most interesting one. Okay, so we have our star card, all of our hopes and dreams coming true, right? And healing and all that beautiful energy. And it's Aquarius energy. And the clarifying card is mystery. Mystery, which is like the High Priestess in tarot, who is super psychic, super spiritually connected, highly respected, right? Like, sort of, if there were, you know, a divine feminine version of like the Pope in the 1500s in Italy, like that's the High Priestess. She's very sacred. But she does represent mystery and things unseen. So whatever catalyst comes in to spark all of your hopes and dreams coming true for you, Leo, is something you never saw coming. And it is truly going to be so big, and you're just going to be utterly and completely shocked, which is amazing because I'm a Leo too. So we all have to meet up here and say what happened after this and how it all went down. So you also have the Seven of Teacups, which is the Seven of Cups, and that is a card of options. This is telling me that there'll be a lot of options and opportunity available for you. And, you know, you'll have the choice of kind of which way you want to go. What dreams do you want to conquer first? Yeah, and then you have a Page of Flowers. So that's the Page of Wands in tarot. Fire sign energy, Leo, Aries and Sag. And it's very, Wands are super action oriented, right? It's not sit back and plan. It's go time. Let's go. Like, we're ready to go. We want to do this. It's very passionate energy. It's very creative energy. So musicians, artists, things like that. This is like inspiration vibes, right? So expect to be guided to pursue one of your dreams that you have been super passionate about all of your life, and guaranteed success in it. Because at the bottom of the deck is the only card that can marvel or match the Ten of Cups, which is the Ten of Pentacles. So what this is for love and family and home happy vibes, this is for your wallet, honey. Pentacles used to be called coins. This is about earthly material wealth and possessions. And again, the 10 is the excess of energy. So if a 9 of Cups or 9 of Pentacles is a millionaire, the 10 of Pentacles is a billionaire. Just let that sink in for a minute. I'm going to have my Leo moment too. Gratitude. Stay in gratitude. Whew. All right, this reading is already fire, so let's keep going. All right, Spirit, where do you want me to go next? Anybody out there identify as a starseed or a light worker, or know what that is? Let me know. If you're watching this later, let me know in the comments. Best and highest messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pluto, and Aquarius, transit November 19th, 2024. Leo, please. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sure you know what that is? Is that what you're saying? Oh, that card came flying out for y'all. My God. What else for Leo, please? What does Leo need to know at this time? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Wow, I was planning on taking one, but I guess you really were meant to read from this deck. Alrighty. Well, I know for certain that some of you out there are starseeds, whether you know what that means or not. I am. I'm a light worker and a starseed, dual purpose. So you've got this empathic starseed card. This is the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. And it says energetic sovereignty and absorbing what's not yours. So I'm sure you've all heard the word or term empath. It's kind of trendy right now, and it's not trendy because of bullshit. It's trendy for a reason, because a lot of people are awakening to the fact that that's what they are. I'm an extremely sensitive empath. I was born psychic medium. I've been this way all my life, and it's not a very easy life, because you truly, good morning, dear. Hi, Nick. You truly do absorb the energies of everyone around you, of environments, the collective of Earth, right? And it's not easy, right? We're so sensitive to these energy shifts. So you really do have to protect yourself, okay? On my channel, there's a video that I made, a really quick one, about zipping up to protect your energy and as an empath. I'm a REIKI master teacher, and it's something that I teach to my students too when they're doing energy work, so they're not absorbing things off their clients. but it's super quick. So if you feel like you're an empath, it's a good way to protect yourself before you go out of the house anywhere. I do it every time. Have to, you know. You also have cracked open. Now, this card is actually a really beautiful meaning, but it represents a tough time. So many of you Leos out there have probably just come out of what we call like a dark night of the soul, or a really tough time in your life. The concept here is that an egg, right, is like you can't get light inside of an eggshell, right? Unless it's cracked open. You have to crack open in order to let the light in. So if you want to have, you know, a soul growth journey, if you want to raise your level of consciousness and your vibe, then you unfortunately have to be cracked open. It's the truth for all of us, right? And it's what we call the dark night of the soul period, when you go through your spiritual awakening and your ego death and all of that, right? So surrender to the alchemy of life. Keep your perspectives right? So if you are going through something insanely difficult, I am sorry, love and light to you. I'm here to support you always, and I mean that. Just try to remember that what you're going through is for your best and highest good. It's just that sometimes the transition from one to another can be really, really difficult. Really, really tough. You have water your garden, which is nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Did I not say self-care, self-love, and rest? It's really a big theme for you, Leo, okay? Yeah, I was really badly bullied too, Candace. I was a very lonely kid. I get it. It's so hard. It's so hard. And you said love life, yeah. You know what happens when you're leveling up? People leave your life, and it's not them abandoning you. Spirit's removing them because they're holding you back from being able to grow, and it's not for your highest good. So Spirit will remove people. You know, rejection's protection, right? You've all heard that, you know. So you also have star family, and that says you're part of a team of souls. Call and support, okay? So that's like having your soul tribe or your vibe tribe, right? You also have star family, your family from in the stars, where you came from, that you can call on when you need help and support. Don't be afraid to call them. You can literally just say, star family, I need you. And tell them what you need help with, okay? And they will help transmute some of those really rough feelings and the heartbreak and the ego death and all that you're going through, okay? You have fall into my arms. This is the second or third time you're getting the surrender message, Leo. Holding the opposites, surrendering, and the extremes of life. It's the same thing. Just let the universe carry you. Don't fight against the energy so much. Just surrender to it, and you'll be carried to your next destination, you know, where you're meant to go. You also have star brothers. So this is for my divine masculines out there. Okay. And that's Horus energy, which is like the eye. You guys know the eye I'm talking about. Protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. And this speaks to the divine masculine's job during this time period, right? We're in the age of the divine feminine. After 5,000 years of living in divine masculine energy, things are going to change a lot in this energy. And it will be a little bit of a tough transition for men or masculines because your place in the world won't be your place anymore. And it may be a little tough for you to find your new spot. But really what your place is to support the divine feminine at this time, who it's, you know, it's their time to do their soul purpose job, right? That they were, you know, brought here for. So, you know, I don't want anybody being like, staying in weed is chilled. I mean, I'm a fan of the weed, but I don't know what that exactly means. But yeah, smoke if you got 'em. It's legal where I live. And then you have forge, don't follow. Pave a new path and be the leader that you wish you had. This card is a big reason why I started my company. I got that message loud and clear during my dark night of the soul. So, you know, forge, don't follow, right? Don't be afraid to be unapologetically, authentically you always. I am. I'm a balls out, energetic balls. I don't have real balls. Energetic balls. Out. Always myself. Oh, always. Take me, leave me, don't like me. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I only have to be true to my soul and my higher self. So I am always me, no matter what. And I want to see you do that too, because that's your path to being your highest self and to living the best life you can. That's your pathway to abundance, right? Abundance is a birthright. We all have the right to it, but you can't get it without being authentic and connecting to your soul purpose. So fuck what they say and be you. That's all. Basically, that's what I want to say. Okay. Let's get the rest of your cards out here, Leo. Let's call in the ancestors. And then we will call archangels, I think. Oh no, I'm hearing moon first. Moon, spirit. Okay, moon first. For Leo, please, best and highest messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Pluto in Aquarius transit 11-19. What does the Leos need to know at this time? Getting a lot of downloads all at once, y'all. Okay. Your first card is Moon Totem Wolf, and it says, beware of letting your wilder instincts spin out of control. It's a card about temptation, okay? That's what that is. So, you know, be yourself, be true to yourself, keep your throat chakra open. That's really where authenticity sort of comes from. Go howl at the damn moon. It really does open your throat chakra, because who cares if people think you're nuts? We don't give a shit what people think. But you do need some level of control here, so you're not spinning wildly out into the ethos, and then you're not fulfilling what you came here to do, right? Knock it off. No nasty crap on my life. Oh, nice. Okay. Moon in Pisces. Beware of indulging in negative or depressive tendencies. Keep it positive. You're Leo. You're ruled by the sun. It's the most positive, happy card in all of tarot. Moon in Scorpio. Negative attitudes and fiery arguments are possible at this time. Channel your energies into positive physical activities. Okay? Do something physical, active, working out, dancing, running, gardening. I don't know. All the ings. Okay? Oh, okay. There's always one on every live. Okay, sorry. I have two moon decks here. Apparently, we're meant to read on both of them. Best and highest messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pluto in Aquarius, 11-19-24. What do the Leos need to know at this time? What's a bongo walk? Roadside tech. That's my good look. Oh, I get it now. Okay, cool. Cool. Greetings, Scotland. I'm Irish, but how do you do? There's my dog, if anybody heard her cute little paws walking on my hardwood floors. Accept responsibility. It says the moon's reflection. Remember what I said about us being the mirror reflection of Aquarius? Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? That mirror shit is real. Saoirse, what's the matter, honey? All right, what else we got? Moon madness, avoid trauma. Second time you got that message, Leo. You getting stuff in, you're getting into it with somebody. Stay in a small city. Oh, okay, yeah, I know it actually, believe it or not. I'm a Cork girl. The falling moon, release blocks. Okay, so energy clearing, releasing anything that you need to let go of. It could be causing energetic blockages in your chakras. You could do Reiki. Hey, Saoirse, are you gonna come say hi? Because you gotta sit down. You're driving me crazy with the paws. Okay, bye, sweetheart. Love you. And drawing down the moon. This is actually the first spell I ever did as a kid, and I didn't even know I was doing a spell. I just used to do this thing where I'd go out under the moon and I would like ask it to give me its energy or something. But it turns out to be a very old ritual called drawing down the moon. And it does bring you knowledge. You can ask the moon to send you clarity, energy, knowledge, all kinds of things. So you also have that drawing down the moon card. I would highly recommend doing that during this full moon, seeing as it's coming up now. And that full moon's just like 3 days before this transit is going to happen. Okay, so let the moon empower you at this time. I know that we're ruled by the sun, but we need to live, you know, with our shadows too. That's just part of life on earth, right? As above, so below. As within, so without. As the body, so the soul. You know? I seem on edge about something? No, no. Not me. I'm in a good place, but thank you for asking. All right, y'all, those are your moon messages. So I am going to call on the ancestors. After that, I'm going to call on the archangels. So you'll see that I have a physical response to this. It's just because I'm super sensitive and their vibrational energy is so high, right? Like we live in 3D, in 3D bodies. Archangels are at 11 and 12D, right? That's a much higher level of consciousness. So my physical body has a reaction to it because it's very strong. So you'll see my lips are chattering. It gets a little hard for me to talk. And sometimes, you know, I'll be shaky and stuff, but I'm fine. It's just what happens. Okay. Just a little side note in case you've never seen me do this before. But we're going to start with the ancestors, which is usually a much more mild reaction. If I can't get this dog to sit, though, I might actually go crazy. Saoirse, what's the matter? Honey. It's really late for her to be up. I hope she's okay. It's 3:33. 3:33. My dog is a biomedical lab research beagle. I rescued her and her brother, but her brother since passed. She's a little anxious, so sorry about that. All right, who's ready to call their ancestors? Ready? Why doesn't it make sense that I would have a physical reaction to a much higher vibrational energy my 3D body can't handle? I'm confused. But let me know. I'll answer it when I'm done, okay? I'd like to invite in the ancestors of myself and the collective. Anyone that has a message to bring forward for our highest good, please join us at this time. These messages for the Leos, the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pluto and Aquarius, please. Oh my God, my dog's going crazy. And like, I just realized that these look like flipping paw prints or something. I know they're hand prints, but that's like really weird, isn't it? Okay. Wow, look at this. We got the moon again. Just so interesting considering that we're Leo with, I'm sorry, that's absolutely not true. I don't know who told you that, but you can absolutely connect with higher vibrations. Of course you can. So we're ruled by the sun, Leos. Why is moon energy really repeated in our reading? You know what I mean? I think that's very interesting. And the phases of the moon are down her back. Like I have them tattooed on me too. Interesting. The other cards we have are cultivation and gardener. All right. So this is giving me this message of reaping what you've sown, right? Like karma, or what work have you put in to now be able to go back and reap the abundance that you've been looking for, right? Also just might be a message for some of you out there that you need to kind of earth a little bit more, you know, connect with the earth, make sure you're grounded into the earth, spending time in nature, all of those kinds of things, okay? And life giver with earth. Okay. The earth card, this gardener card, and the moon with cycles. What else? Okay, hold on. I can't help it. Okay, so you see there's a butterfly on this card, right? And then we've got this one that says cycles, okay? And life giver. Butterflies are representative of transformation, right? Because they change so much in their lifetime. So a lot of you are probably going through awakenings and transformations at this time, or just coming out of dark night of the souls and things like that. life giver. I think a lot of you that are going to find this, like myself, have a much higher calling on Earth right now, okay? There's 144,000 of us here that have a very special job to do, a special mission, okay? And this is maybe specific to one person, people, I don't know, whoever you are, it's gonna resonate for you. You have a very big soul purpose and mission. You're part of this sort of collective that came here to help Earth's ascension process. So if I can support you in any way, please let me know, reach out. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you think it might be for you, whatever, I will help you. Let's see if there's anything else that your ancestors want you to know, okay? All right. Don't worry, honey, you don't have to defend me. I'm not paying any attention to them. I know exactly who and what I am. And I know exactly how powerful I am too. But I appreciate you defending me. I don't know why people watch other people's lives if they don't like them. But it doesn't usually happen to me. I usually have a really great, friendly, like amazing collective around me, so it's okay. The Earth's energy is just a little funky today. You've got courage and hero here. Look at this dude. Like, is that not a hero? Cool. That's awesome, Aura Bliss. That's awesome. I bet you are. Black Butterfly, welcome back, my love. How are you? Leo Moon. Okay, perfect. Hi, Dan. That's amazing. You've got water with flow. Remember we were talking like surrender and flow, right? You're just like letting spirit carry you. All right. There you go. And then you have adventure with explorer. All right. So you are going to be living a very new and very different life, Leo, with this transit that's coming. I mean, the whole of Earth is going to see a lot of change, let's be honest, but it seems like this is really going to be very impactful for you in Aquarius. Thank you for the hearts, my love. And this new life cycle that you're about to start is going to bring a lot of really beautiful people towards you, compassionate people, nurturing people, you know, this mother energy. I'm also getting Mother Earth from this because they came out on top of one another, okay? So maybe you have a special connection with the earth. Maybe you're great at, you know, making, like planting, right? Gardening. I'm terrible at that, and I kill succulents. But maybe that's your jam, right? And you can cultivate herbs and garden really well because we have that here too. Or you just have this very like Mother Earth vibe kind of connection to you. Honey, why are you so upset? Energy's just funky. My poor dog's so upset. So I want you to really be open-minded and don't have any attachments to outcomes, all right? Because the path is not going to look anything like you think it's going to. It's really going to surprise you. But it's going to be so much better and higher vibe than anything you ever saw coming or thought was possible for you. It's going to be beautiful. So just keep that, you know, that open mind and an eye out for signs. You'll be led, you'll be guided. Your ancestors are clearly with you. Also, if anyone here or watching this later has a passed on mother figure, right? Either your mom or someone like a mom to you, grandmom, they're coming through in this reading for you, okay? They're one of the people that will be guiding you and helping you. So look for signs from them as well. I'm hearing that you may even smell like them, you know, if they wore a certain perfume, or you know how like you can, like certain people have their own like scent. I believe, yeah, that's going to be for a decent amount of you, actually. A decent amount of you. Okay. All right, my loves. So let's call on the archangels and see what they want you to know. Actually, I'm going to take a minute in between because I can't stop looking at this deck. I feel like it's got a message for somebody. Hold on. What do you need to tell us? I am a very, very good witch. Only light. No, I don't see how your light is bothering me. Not in the slightest. Definitely not one you want to mess with, though. You ain't even almost prepared to mess with the people that protect me. highest messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. It's not going to work on me. I am not the one. I promise you. It's not a boy. My dog's a girl. It's a cute try though, honey. Real cute. All right. Somebody said Aries on here earlier. There was Aries energy. You still here? Aries? Aries energy? If you got that Aries still here, let me know. Yes? Yes, Aries? Okay. A little bit of your energy showing up here, Aries. All right, so we've got heal, we have fear, and we have wisdom. So owls are my spirit animal, right? And there's the spirit animal of lots of psychics and stuff. Many of you probably have an owl spirit animal too. And they represent wisdom because owls have this ability to connect to like Akashic records and universal knowledge like many psychics do. That's why, you know, it becomes our sort of totem. So here's your full message, basically. Let's do it this way. I think it'll make more sense. The other two ones you got here are heal with this cute little frog toad thing, and fear, right? Which is a shark. Kind of unfair, right? Because sharks, for the most part, don't really want to hurt people. They don't want us to be like running scared from them. It's just that they don't usually know that it's a person, like a person's leg or something in the ocean. You know, they're not intentionally like human hunters, but that energy is coming through for you with this wisdom and healing card. So what does that tell me? This tells me that somebody watching this knows that they are part of that bigger collective that I was talking about that has a very strong, big, important purpose in this lifetime on the earth right now. And you have been blocking your own abilities out of fear. And it may even be subconsciously. A lot of the time it is. You're not, you know, intending to close off your third eye, but every time you maybe see something, feel something, you shut it down because you don't want to scare yourself, which I completely understand. I'm a child who had to grow up seeing dead people all the time. I get it. It can be very scary. But you're at the point now where a decision is gonna have to be made. I'm not gonna push you one way or the other. That is entirely up to you. Free will is always at play here too. I will say that having decided to fully embrace my soul purpose and being kind of scared to do that, I'm a widow. I raised 3 kids by myself. So quitting my full-time corporate job to pursue my soul purpose was very scary to do. I understand. But having come, you know, through that part of it, I can tell you I'm super grateful that I'm following my purpose and being my authentic self. And I've had a lot of really wonderful, amazing changes in my life, and I'm very grateful for a lot of things since I chose to do that. So I can't tell you what life will be like if you deny it and you don't want to do that path that, you know, the soul purpose path for you. You can do that. It's okay. No one's going to judge you. Nobody's going to get mad at you on the other side, right? It's okay. But just something for you to consider. If you feel that way and you think that this is resonating for you, please really take some time to look at that. You are able to access very high levels of universal knowledge, and that really truly gives you this amazing ability to not only heal yourself, but to heal others too. And I can't think of any better job on the planet Earth that there could possibly be other than healing and helping others. I am beyond grateful to get to do it every single day of my life. So just something for you to think about. And if you want to reach out to me, you're more than welcome to. My email address is in the description box. Also, if anyone wants to book a private session with me, that's how you'll do it. Info in the description box, okay? So that was for somebody, very specific for sure. All right, We're going to call in the archangels, and then we're going to close out this reading, babes. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm super grateful for every one of you, even those of you that were trying to annoy me and pick on me. Thank you for being here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It helps me be able to pick up on your energy for future reads, but it also just really helps me have the ability to do more of this for you, free, you know, readings and workshops and stuff that we do here. So thank you. I'm truly very blessed and grateful for every last one of you. So with that being said, let's call in the archangels. All right. See what messages they have for you guys for this big transit we're about to go through. I do have a butterfly tattoo. Yes. Oh, thanks, Laura Bliss. It's gonna post it. Unfortunately, with YouTube, sometimes the lives get stuck in the queue for a long time, so it may not be till like later tomorrow, but it will post on my channel, and you'll be able to watch the whole thing. Okay. But thank you. Love and light to you. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron. Thank you for joining us here for this best and highest messages for Leo. Let's hear it this time. For Leo. First one says, take action. Still feeling another one. Give me one sec. Thank you so much, angels. Thank you. I'm going to ground this energy out so I can talk to you guys. All right. So let's decipher your message here from the angels. You have helpful people. This is usually a card telling you that either you have a soul tribe, vibe tribe around you that wants to help you and will help you, or they're telling you to call on your angels for help. You already had that card of star family, so it's also going to double down on that energy to reach out to them when you need help or you're going through a tough time, okay? There are big happy changes coming. I already told you your very first card out said take action. The situation will improve. Be assertive. That message is always also a message of authenticity, opening your throat chakra and using your voice, okay? Your true authentic voice, I mean. Okay, forgiveness is a very big lesson. I'm gonna tell you guys about that in a minute. When you need to get more information, or you are probably at a point right now, Leo, where you need more information, if you do, then the way that you're going to get that, like if you're trying to figure out which pathway to take or these forks in the road and stuff like that, when you're at these crossroad moments, right, and you're just needing some guidance, remember that your higher self, your soul, or the you that's always you in every lifetime, already has all of the answers you could ever possibly need. Your soul was there planning and plotting out this lifetime for you, right? Connecting to that is the best guidance you can ever really get. And that comes through meditation. So it says meditation brings answers right here. Okay. So if you want to learn how to connect to your higher self, there's also a meditation on my channel too. It's less than 10 minutes that you can do every day. I presented it at Shift New York this past summer. It's been really helpful. So if you need help with that, please check it out. I think it will help you. Okay. We have, let go, because there's something better meant for you. A peaceful resolution. You're welcome, Black Butterfly. And you guys have a lot, sorry. Yes, look for a sign. I'm sorry, in the near future. Yes, in the near future. I'm reading the one that's in my other hand. look for a sign. So like I was saying, remember, keep your eyes open for these paths that you're not expecting to open up for you, because there's going to be an opportunity. And whether or not you take it or you wait is up to you, okay? That's what I was saying about that free will. If you don't want to embrace this path for yourself right now, that's okay. It's okay. Free will is still at play here, okay? We always have the ability to do that. But like I said, it worked out beautifully well for me. So my throat chakra is cutting off. That's Spirit's way of letting me know that this reading is done. Thank you all so much for being here. I am truly very grateful. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Help the channel grow, please, so that I can keep doing this for all of you. Remember to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for a complete picture of what this Pluto and Aquarius transit will look like for you. It's going to be big for all of us, but for our highest good. All right. So wishing y'all so much love and light, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Good night, babes. Thank you again.